Does your structure actually support your vision? I see a lot of people say that they want something. They want to be a full-time trader. They want to be in shape. They want more freedom or whatever it is. At the end of the day, it's all talk. Why? Because you look at the structure of their life. Nothing about the structure of their life supports their vision. Their calendar does not support it. Where they're putting their time does not support it. If I am dedicating my life to being a better trader, what does my calendar look like when it comes to becoming a better trader? Their sleep doesn't support it. Their friends don't support it. There's so many different areas that do not support the actual main vision that is your life, right? This is where people get super mad. They think that having a vision is enough, that having a vision will get them across the finish line. If I can think it into existence, it will become a thing. Thinking and doing are part of the problem, right? Some people call it manifestation, right? But the thing is that the people who manifest, they become obsessed with this idea to where they have to do something. They have to go work on it. It's not like it just lives in their mind and that's it. Because it lives in their mind all the time, it comes out of their body and out of their mind through their actions. That is where it supports your vision, right? The phrase here is your priorities are only your priorities if you make them a priority. So if I'm manifesting something, if I'm thinking about something, I want to become the best trader I can possibly be. Me just thinking that thought does nothing until I actually take action to do that. I talked about the calendar earlier. What does my calendar look like? Am I putting in the time every single day? Do I have the time blocked out every single day in order to take the steps needed? There is no quick path here, no matter what. The phrase gradually then suddenly absolutely applies here. We take gradual baby steps. We gradually, shape our calendar into allowing us to practice something. If we go all in, balls to the wall right away, what happens a lot of times is burnout, and that's not what we want. We want sustainable. So you got to mold your life into what you're wanting it to do in order to be able to achieve those goals. Everybody has a dream of their life at the end of the day. I remember talking with my life coach during the podcast about this exact conversation about, what motivates people. And he said, at the end of the day, everybody has something they want to be motivated at, but few people actually have the steps and the desire to do it. Yeah, they have a baseline desire of I want to be in shape. But at the end of the day, you look at the actions that support that and they don't have the actual desire and the discipline to do it, right? Same thing with trading. It's not actual structure. So let's wrap this into trading, right? This is why a lot of traders get stuck. And that's why I'm making this video, is to help you get unstuck, hopefully. Traders must have structure in their life in order to prioritize trading. You cannot wake up late. You can't just sleep through the whole session and expect to come back and be able to make money when you missed all of the good price action because you were sleeping, right? They rush to the screens because they feel like they're in a rush and their heart rate's super high, and then they have to slam the buy button and they get FOMO or whatever, when the real part of it is that you have to be calm and have a level head. A lot of traders will practice, right? They will backtest because everybody forces backtesting, but they don't really review their actual trades. A lot of people go through this backtesting, portion of their trading journey, especially when you're first getting started out. You're trying to learn what strategy you want, etc. And so you backtest and you try and you try and try, and then you finally get into real trading, and then you review and you backtest a little bit, but then you finally get into the swing of things. Maybe you get a taste of profitability, or you're, starting to figure it out. It's clicking a little bit. And what do? You keep like a general idea of what's going on, right? A general idea of the money, etc. The general idea of the trades, but you don't actually keep those measurable details and measurable data that you should be reflecting on almost every single day in order to actually get better. That's part of the structure of getting better as trading. A lot of people just show up and hope, right? That's like the main thing. And it's a very unfortunate. A lot of people treat this as a hobby, because it is a hobby for a lot of people. But when you treat something as a hobby, you don't put in everything that you should in order to get everything you can out of it, right? And so it's a show up and hope instead of a show up, prepared, planned, and ready to execute. At the end of the day, this is why the cycle happens a lot, which is make a little bit of money, get confident, then I overtrade, then I lose control, and before I know it, I blow the account, rinse and repeat, right? That's the habit, and that's the cycle that we are trying to actively break for every single person who's watching this video right now. Why does that happen? Because the vision was there, but the structure was not. You didn't have the structure in place in order to pull yourself away or lock in better or whatever it is. You just had the vision of, I want to make a lot of money and be the best trader I can be, sure, but you didn't have the steps that you needed to do that. So here's the reality check. At some point, you got to start asking yourself, what do I want? What do I really, really want? And take a minute and think about it and write it down, physically write it down. Like, what are my actual desires right now? And then you got to ask yourself the follow-up question, which is, does the current version of myself, am I working towards what I want, what I actually want, right? Like, yeah, I want to be a full-time trader. Then you take the next step. Is the version of myself putting me in a position to be a full-time trader? What does that actually look like, right? What that actually looks like is, saving money aggressively, living below your means in order to create a buffer to where you're not stressed every single month because you have a cushion. It looks like executing and taking a lot of time to learn and get that screen time and trial and error and look at the data and back test and journal and all the things, right? You got to carve out that calendar. You got to be a good time manager, good saver, etc. Those are the steps required. At the end of the day, the question is not, do I care? I completely believe that everybody in here does care. But the real question that I want you to be asking yourself is my life arranged like I do care, right? It's not, do I care? The answer is yes. We all know you care. It's, is my life outlined and arranged like I care? That's the big difference here. Like I said at the beginning of the video, your priorities are only your priorities if you make them a priority. So structure and outline your life in order to make your current goals an actual priority. So I'm gonna leave you with this. Ask yourself these 3 questions. What do I say my priorities are? Write them down. It might be trading. It might be family. It might be fitness. It might be your business. It might be your faith, but write them down. The next question, what does my calendar say my priorities are? And I want you to write those down because at the end of the day, your calendar speaks a lot more volume than what you think, right? So write down what you want your priorities to be, then write down what your calendar says your priorities actually are when you look at, where is my time going every single day, every single week, every single month. The last question is, what structure would make the right things easier and the wrong things harder? And what that means is moving forward, what does the structure look like that, eliminates some of these time sucks that aren't really that important to me. Maybe it's watching TV at night or something like that, but actually, helps me push forward towards my real goal, the right thing, right? Carve out the time, it might be looking like taking out some time in order to put some more time in on your actual priority and your actual goal. So I want you to walk out with those 3 questions, do your homework, answer those questions and kind of realign and revision yourself. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you press the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. We are live every day with futures trading content and more trading psychology videos here. So we'll see you in the next video. Peace.